Hello, Halloweeners. Vicky from Vic's Bricks, back for part 2 of our Halloween special. Today we're going to look at, I suppose you'd call these just little additions to the Halloween section of my build. There are lots and lots and lots of little things happening, so I'll go through each one bit by bit. Overall, they are from Sembo block. You'll remember I did the Gentleman's Club was made by Sembo, and also a lot of the planes and things like that was Sembo. But this is all from Sembo. There are 22 different bits and pieces with instruction manuals. What I did was I bought a couple of the bigger sets, and then the other ones came in a 6-in-1 or an 8-in-1 and a 4-in-1. So basically all of these, there are they all start at 605,001 all the way up to 605,022. So I said there's 22 different things in here, but I bought them all in little groups of things. All told, there are over 2,000 pieces in the whole Halloween section of this, and with the minifigs that you see here, there's a total of about 25 minifigs, so that's pretty good. And all told, I think it cost me, let me have a quick look, $185 for the 22 bits and pieces, which is, as I said, over 2,000 pieces. Good value. So what we'll do is we'll go through each one quickly, because I said they're only small, they only take me a little while to talk about each, but I think they're great. All along the Halloween theme of the orange and the purple and the black and things like that. Lots of moving parts. Some have lights, some don't, but yeah, as you can see, all to do with the Halloween theme. And so let's get started with all the little bits and pieces, shall we? So you can see these are all the different, even though I said there was 25 minifigs, you've got different ones in the pieces here, and you've got skeletons and things like that. But there were a couple of double ups on the minifigs, but that's okay. I've just, as I said, some are in the band over here, but these are the 11 different minifigs that came with this group. So I've just laid them out there for you to see. So that's the minifigs. What we'll do, is we'll go on to all the other little bits and pieces. This first group is, there's no moving parts or anything, it's just as you see here. So you can put these anywhere around your buildings or your houses in your Halloween section. You've got your little pumpkin drink dispenser and table and chairs there, a little signpost, and your little jack-o'-lantern tree here. You've got crosses and flames. This little one here has got a little ghosty gremlin on there. So again, a snake down the bottom. Just little bits and pieces that will make your Halloween section good. And a bat. Nice. This next group, again, just to be able to put all around the place, you've got the, it looks like an entrance to a cemetery there, and you've got your skeletons with their jack-o'-lanterns on. Creepy looking cat here with the skulls down the bottom, and obviously spider webs, bats. This one, again, nice looking creepy green, creepy purple plant, and again another one of those ghosts there. Now these ghosts, and these, as you can see, they're translucent. A lot of them do glow in the dark too, so that's going to be another good thing, is there's quite a few glow in the dark things in here. And this one, there's a little guy inside the log. So again, this was another set just to make up for your decorations. This group here, I particularly like. There's a few moving parts to it, which is, always a fun thing to have. This one here, you've got your skeleton riding the skeleton horse. And with this one, the guy in the tree, you can rotate him around. So there's a little, if you want to mechanise that, you can, just so that constantly turns around. So that's the moving part on this one. The one on this one, you've got the bat here, and what he does is he shoots his eyes out. Boom, boom. There you go. That's the moving part on that one. He shoots his eyes out. And on the last one, this one rotates as well. So again, you've got, a couple of good things on here, moving parts. And again, just looking at all the detail that they've put into that. You've got your snakes, and you've got your fire, your jack-o'-lanterns everywhere, and broomsticks, bats, everything to do with Halloween. I think they are just absolutely fabulous. So again, a couple of these ones with the moving parts, and again, I can't shoot his eyes out because his eyes are already shot out. So that's this group. We've got one more of the group section to go, and I'll do that one right now. The last one is the rock show. We've got our rock band here, and again, this came as a group of 4, and each one of these comes apart. I'll just show you quickly. Yeah, so each one of these comes off, but then you put them all together to make the band. Now, I liked this one very much. It's, as I said, lots and lots of stickers on the inside here, and just on the front, things like that. And it came with the guitars, and it came with the drums and the DJ here, and you've got the singer out the front. I put the minifigs just on this one. I didn't put it on the others, but I put it on this one to show you that this is the actual rock band setup. So yeah, you've got saxophone, and again, all these lovely skulls here, the gravestone, another little ghost here, bats, beautiful colours too. And again, I just think it's one of the better groups of things that I've built before. You can, as I say, you can buy these little boxes of things to make up. You add them to this, add them to that, add them to that, and this was the Halloween one that I got. As I was just saying with the rock band we just had, it's called an 8-in-1 actually. So I said little tiny bits here and there. So what you get is a little leaflet for one piece. So for example, that's just one little section of it, and then so on and so forth. So as I said, this is 605001 up to number 8, and then it shows you at the end of number 8 down the bottom how to put it all together. So yeah, each one comes with a minifig, and yeah, just little instruction leaflets in a little box, and yeah, all for that particular one. This one though is a standalone one, and you get a nice little manual with it. It's because it's obviously bigger, and it has moving parts, and it has lights, and it has exactly 358 pieces in just that little bit. And so we'll go through it as well. Now, I liked this one because again, you've got a little spring in here, and it makes the teeth go up and down, which I thought was really, really cool. And inside, I'll just turn it so you can see it a bit easier. That spins round as well. Okay, so you've got things that spin in there. You can mechanise these as well, and there are lights inside, but I don't think I've got the battery set up to it. Oh yes I do, hang on, here we go. I was trying to find it. There you go. You can't see it much. I'll just switch the light off quickly and you can have a quick look. Yeah, see, lights up. So yeah, nice set of lights in there. And it's called a lantern, so yeah, you can actually just carry it like with a lantern. But yeah, it said the jaws in there. If you want to motorise it, that'll spin like that. You've got a bat here. Again, it doesn't look like 358 pieces, but it is. So there's lots of little things happening inside that I like to see. And, oops, I just knocked him over. But yeah, you've got a spooky figure in there, and your lanterns down there, your little bats, all sorts of things. So I liked this one very much. Again, lots of stickers and lots of spookiness happening with that one. So this is number 605021. So this is number 21 of these. So we'll move on to the next big one. I'll just move him out of the way. This one here is what they call a 4-in-1. Now, it came with big instruction sheets, quite a few of them. And what I mean by 4-in-1, it's, you'll know with Creator do like 3-in-1s, so you can make different things out of it. So there's 4 different models included in the instructions for like each bits. As I said, you'll know what I mean if you've got creators. They you pull them apart and you can make 3 different things. With this one you can make 4. I just ended up making the final one, which uses all the pieces, and it is obviously the Stagecoach. I like it. It's really detailed and absolutely gorgeous. Inside, just open him up for you. Inside, you've got chairs, drinks, table, really, really nice inside. And what I do like about it, again, you've got the door on this side. Turn it round and you've got, because it's a pumpkin, you've got the jack-o'-lantern creepy face. How cool is that? And the best thing that I like about this is when you push it, this moves. So, whoop, 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 whoop. How cool is that? And the front spins as well. So again, your little Stagecoach. I don't think you can mechanise it, but yeah, as I said, obviously when you move it, it moves. I think that's just wonderful. But yeah, attention to detail, the stickers everywhere, the colours, I think it's just wonderful, wonderful. And again, there's stuff happening inside, which I like as well. It's not just empty. So I liked that one. So again, with this particular model, you can either, as you say, make the 4 different things, and you know, there are all sorts of different things like, let me have a look for you. Just, yeah, bat things, and what else we got? Just the lantern head by itself, just, yeah, all sorts of different things, moving parts on them. But again, I wanted to do the Stagecoach, or the pumpkin coach. This is the last one of my bits and pieces to go with the Halloween section. I liked this very much. There are quite a few glow-in-the-dark things on here, because it's got a little glow-in-the-dark brick up here. A good manual to go with it, and 526 pieces just in this piece alone, which I think, as I say, it's really quite detailed and colourful and just, yeah, fun. And it's a roller coaster. Who doesn't like roller coasters? It has moving parts, which everyone loves. Woo woo. Moving parts. There's the roller coaster. Round it goes. And as you can see, when it does, it lifts things up. Okay, you watch. As you come around here, it's going to lift up that little dude there. So again, and there's a little fella under here. He's just come off. Another ghost. This one has got so many different things on it. You've got a spider down there. You've got claw hands. A ghosty of some sort. Plenty of bats up here. You've got your witch on her broomstick. This one here. And I haven't got any people in there, but I will when I set it up for down there in the section. Hiding behind in these sections over here. Again, another claw hand, which I think is great. Snakes, and this is when it runs around, this fella bobs up. And when we spin it round, this ghost comes up as well. So there's lots and lots of moving parts on it. Lots of stickers as well. And a clock at the front, which I'm pretty sure it moves around. Yep, it spins around too when everything's moving. There's lots of moving parts on here. The jack-o'-lantern moves. I like it. It's a little bit fiddly. I just knocked this guy off. I'll put him back on. A little bit fiddly in pieces up around here. But really, once it's all set up, it runs great. And again, I think you could mechanise this as well, because it just seems to run easily on on its mechanics. Just pop this one, I didn't put it on properly before. So that's basically it for my Halloween section. So many different pieces to choose from, 22 different sets. So again, hop on, I go to AliExpress, as you know, but look for Sembo blocks, and I think these ones are called Night Magical. Okay. But there you go. Finally, I better give it my rating. Because of all the minifigs and the price, durability, everything, gonna have to give it the 5 broomsticks. 5 thumbs up. Go out and get yourself some for your Halloween section. Love it. Have a happy Halloween, and till next time for our last part 3. See you next week. Hooray!